guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the China Glaze OMG Flashback collection. If I have my information correct, this is a China Glaze collection that was released back in like 2009, and they've just re-released the collection now. I don't have the original collection, so I can't say how similar they are. I did see on Facebook, and I think possibly on Instagram, I can't remember, that some people have commented that it's not as thin as the original formula, so that's a bonus for us. So let's talk about the polish. So we have these 6 holographic nail polishes, and I'll show you closer in a second. I do like the presentation on them. I like that they have kind of the shiny hollow lid on there. I like that. So since I have this one in my hand, we'll talk about this one. This is kind of a tealy blue green. Definitely has lots of silver hollow in there. You can see on, well, maybe you can see on the bottle, there's like a hollow streak there. I didn't get any streakiness when I was painting my nails with this. I shook it up and that didn't go away, so possibly a little bit of ugly bottle syndrome, except for not ugly because it's hollow, so it's pretty. So this formula really wasn't too bad. I did 2 coats of this one, and what happened with these, little explanation here, is it has not been very sunny in Idaho. So I had been swatching these and missing the sunlight, and then the sun came out a few times, and then finally at the end I did a Skittles manicure and tried to catch the sun. And so some of my sunlight pictures are much better than others. Some of these swatches I have individual sunlight pictures of, and some of them just the Skittle ones, because I wanted you to be able to see the hollow, but the sun was not cooperating with me. So you're going to see 2 coats of DV8. And all of these did dry just a little bit dull, so I pretty much put a top coat on everything because I need the extra strength because I'm hard on my hands, but I did put a top coat. I used Seche today, and it glosses them right up and makes that hollow stand out even more. So the next one I picked up is Ttyl, like talk to you later. So this is kind of an orangey holographic here. Not a color you see incredibly often. Most of the time if I see a color like this, it's more of a metallic than a holographic, so this one's a little bit unique. This is the only one that for some reason I got some clumpies. It's really weird because I did shake up the polish, and it's, you would think the same type of components as the other nail polishes, but there were a couple times I got a clumpy spot on my nail and had to kind of smooth it out. So I don't know if that's just my polish, if something weird happened, who knows, but I did want to let you know in case it happens with other people. This one was a little clumpy, didn't really affect my overall application or look. You're still going to see 2 coats of Ttyl. Next we have Tonight, and this is a like silvered out blue holographic. This is the first one that went on my nails as a manicure. I love this color in general, so this one probably was always going to be a win for me. So this one again was a 2-coater. And next we have OMG, which is the silver holographic. And this one actually was the thinnest for me for application. It didn't go on as opaque, and the formula was a little bit thinner for me. So I did end up putting 3 coats of this, which is not necessarily a deal breaker for me, but I just wanted you to be aware this one, for me, at least my bottle, was thinner. But I also wondered how close this was to Mahalo at Me from the Shades of Paradise collection that China Glaze released this summer. So I grabbed it, and definitely Mahalo at Me is much bluer, and it seems like the holographic is not as smooth. It's a little bit chunkier. I do have a picture of Mahalo at Me in the Skittles sunlight picture that I took. Oh, it's on my nail too there. So you can maybe see that it's just not as smooth of a holographic. And I wanted to show, again, this has the regular China Glaze bottle, and this one is a little bit dolled up for the OMG Flashback collection. So you're going to see 3 coats of OMG. Next we have kind of a berry pink. This is BFF. And I'm not always a giant fan of pinks, but I do really like this one. And again, this went on pretty well, just 2 coats for me. So you're going to see 2 coats of China Glaze BFF. And last but not least, this is their purple, which is another love color for me. So this one is called IDK, and I love the name anyway, because that's one of my favorite things to text my kids. They're like, Mom! So this color again was great. Another 2-coater. The only 2 that I didn't have a 2-coater pretty easy formula were the orangey one that had, for some reason, a little bit of clumpiness to it, which I might be able to fix with some thinner I haven't even tried, or OMG was a 3-coater for me. So I bought these at Sally Beauty. I do not recommend buying them at Sally Beauty. They're $8 something at Sally Beauty, but there was a sale. They emailed me a 20% off coupon because I put them in my cart and didn't buy them right away. So I got them for $6-ish. And when I bought these, they were not on any other websites that I could find, but I do know that Phoebe bought them on Head to Toe Beauty for less than $5. So definitely check there because that's going to be a better deal for you if they still have them. All in all, my overall thoughts about this, China Glaze, if you can get them for a reasonable price, which I think for something is a reasonable price for a mainstream brand, I think that's a reasonable holographic. They did pretty good in the sunlight. I like the colors that they picked, so pretty good. These are a great less expensive option if you don't have access to or maybe money for indie holographic polishes. So this review was short and sweet. What did you think about this collection? Have you guys bought it? I've been seeing a lot of talk about it on Instagram, so I know some of you probably have it. What do you think of it so far? Did you have any weird clumpies in the bottle like I did on the orange one? I'm interested to know if that was just my bottle or if somebody else has that. Thanks for spending this time with me, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!